update for those people who are watching this. This video contains about Philippine S&P. By the way, my name is Christian Giopiala, together with my partner Miss
Angelica Pelusino.
and now we will discuss the Philippine S&P. Before we proceed to our discussions, let me first introduce our objectives. First is to discuss about S&P. Second is to identify the strengths and weaknesses of S&P in the Philippines.
And third, to answer the questions, is the government and private sectors support to the S&P, educate and how to popularize, drum up support for S&P.
Now, we have the strengths of Philippine S&P. The intelligence, perseverance, and willingness of our nation's scientists, together with a highly skilled and educated workforce, are what our S&P have as strengths. Strengths because without them and their dedication, our state and ranking of S&P will be surely as a lower part. Moreover, we cannot deny that the knowledge is not deprived in our country.
One of the underrated inventions or creations from the Philippines is the 3-in-1 fire truck. It was called 3-in-1 because it is composed of fire truck, a rescue vehicle, and an ambulance. It was invented by Alfredo M. Anos Sr., who is known to be the godfather of Filipino inventors. This is the famous fire truck design you see on 911 series if you view and other movies.
Now, we move to the next slide, which talks about the Philippine S&P weaknesses. As we all know, there's always two sides to the coin. Now, we have here the weaknesses of Philippine S&P for science technology. First, we have lack of funds. Being a country of 117 million, the country has a lot of areas where funds are needed, and unfortunately, S&P are not one of its priority. Next, we have lack of manpower. Although we have skilled and intelligent scientists, they are still outnumbered by the quantity of potential inventions and creations to be developed. And we should not forget that invention does not only need scientists, they also need labor force and even maintenance to be successfully achieve their goals. Third, we have lack of infrastructures. These weaknesses can be seen as a result of lack of funds. Furthermore, with lack of infrastructures, come also lack of equipment, which is vital for S&P related creations. Lastly, is about focus more on drugs. This particular weakness may be one of the famous and visible to all of us. As the war of drugs came to our life, government focused more on defeating this seemingly unbeatable foe, which also reached extreme lengths. With this, the government attention towards S&P greatly decreased.
Now we have moved to answer the second question: is the government and private sector support the S&P adequate? What you can see in the slide are the priority list of what the government and private sector support. And unfortunately, S&P is not on the list. Our government focus more on education, infrastructure development, health and agricultural, and social safety nets. Although you can see there infrastructure development, that does not pertain to S&T infrastructures, but roads, bridges, schools, and health centers. Despite the lack of support from the government and private sectors, the Philippines' ranking in Global Innovation Index has increased to 50th by 2020. Hopefully, this will further develop in the near future.
And now, we're going to discuss the final question, which is about the drum up support of the Philippine S&P. First, we have a highlighting practical benefits and real-world applications. We believe that if a great number of people could visualize and see how useful S&P is and will be in the future, we can secure a better support for its goals and projects. Second, we have collaboration with different industries, leaders, and promote engaging activities for integration with industries could be possible on a higher scale. This would bring enough support for activities related to S&T that not only scientists, or not only the scientists rather, and educators can engage, but also the community level.
Third, we have utilized social media platforms to spread awareness and to generate interest. Since we are living in the IT era and people are more tied up to social media platforms instead of seeing this as a roadblock for S&T support, we can use these platforms to bring and deliver the importance and benefits we can get if we support our nation's S&T. And fourth is to nurture the talents of aspirants for further encouragement. As quoted by Johann Wolfgang, the person born with a talent they are meant to use will find their greatest happiness in using it. This quote reminds us that studying science and technology does not only bring difficulty and suffering as the mediocre mindset many people have. If we really are talented and is greatly interested in S&T, we should show our support by nurturing these treasures, which will surely encourage more and more people to be involved, interested, and engaged in S&T.
Now we are in the last part of our discussion, which is talks about the conclusions of our topics regarding Philippine S&T. Philippine science and technology both possesses its strengths and weaknesses, as we discussed earlier. Skilled and willing scientists along with skilled educators are known to be its strengths, and while lack of funds, lack of infrastructures, manpower, and government attention is its weaknesses. The government together with the private sectors does not provide adequate support to national S&T, leading to its slow and time-consuming progress.
Drum up support, which involves all sector and even community members, may be one of the possible ways and answer to improve the current state of our country's S&T.
And that's all for our discussion. By the way, once again, I am Christian Giopiala together with my partner, Miss Beautifully.
Angelica Villasino.
Thank you and God bless.